Aries. Welcome to your message. I hope that it finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. Hope that you're doing something that you love today. Let's see what Spirit has for you. On the split, we have Judgment. I feel like a lot of you guys are closing out certain cycles or chapters in your life. Maybe putting the past to rest in some sense. Doesn't have to mean you're physically leaving an environment, more so liberating your spirit, right? Letting go of something on an emotional level or a spiritual level so that you can make room for something new. Yeah, Ace of Wands and the Magician. You're very excited about something at this time, or you're putting a lot of your energy, effort, and intention into something that you are trying to manifest. Very focused. You might feel like you have more energy than you normally do, or there's something about letting go that has now opened up that space energetically for you. What can you show me about Aries? Definitely some sort of letting go. First card we have out is the Three of Swords. Some of you guys are going through a breakup. Some of you guys, there's a lot of just disappointment and pain in your heart at this time because of something that has happened. Who knows what it's about, but I can only make my best guess. What's this Three of Swords about? It's been on your mind a lot. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Very restless. It's giving me the energy of like, you know, when you really want something to work or you really want a certain outcome to happen, it does not go the way you planned, and you're just like, fuck, you know? It's giving me that energy. What's this about? Very restless. Two of Pentacles as well. Somebody made you feel like an option. They didn't see your value. They didn't see your worth. I think now you're in this energy or place with the Nine of Pentacles where you're realizing whatever you have let go of, whatever that situation was, you're realizing that that does not and never did define your value, right? Whether they saw you or not, appreciated you or not. You're kind of finding this self-love or this self-empowerment, maybe through the whole experience, or maybe you're just seeing yourself, right? Although things did not necessarily go how you intended or planned them to go, you're finding so much more value on your own personal journey and just where you're at as an individual. The Four of Cups, some of you guys could be coming to like the closing or the end period of that major disappointment, restlessness type of vibe. One more. And the Lovers, yeah. I feel like a part of you still... With the Four of Cups, we have the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles. This does not feel like the person is in your life, and if they are, it feels like you maybe are... Like if they're trying to come back, it feels like you might not accept it at this time. You're kind of just like looking the other way, but at the same time, you still catch yourself thinking about something that pained you in the past. It doesn't have to be love, but it does feel like you're finding self-love. You're finding a lot more value in yourself, realigning with your own frequency. You're very abundant in spirit. You're very, I don't know. I feel like you've given yourself time to realign, but it also feels like a part of you is like, something's missing, you know? Like you're working on yourself, you're loving yourself, you're doing things your way, but something feels like it's missing. And I only said that part about them coming back because we do have the Page of Cups reverse and the Moon. So maybe they have not came back yet, but they're contemplating reaching out. I don't know. Something is being hidden. There could be fear involved. There could be a deep spiritual connection, right? Kind of like a psychic connection. But with the Page of Cups reverse, I just don't feel that you're in a place of forgiveness to this situation, or I don't feel like they're coming from a place of authenticity and sincerity, you know. But it might not have even shown up yet. It might be on the way. Got the Eight of Swords. Two more. The High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Cups. Yeah. I think there's an energy here of like, this feels good. You know, this is the Knight of Cups with the Three of Cups. It feels like a genuine connection. It feels like something new, potentially romantic. If it's not romance, you'll just take it as it resonates, right? But if not romance, there is definitely some sort of coming together with others, a good time, celebrating, you going after the things you want, or being in environments that make you feel good about yourself. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of happiness and just contentment, you know, a lot of joy. I feel like your spirit is feeling a lot more liberated than maybe it once did, right? Where this reading started off. Because, yeah, feels like someone made you feel like an option. You got tired of that. You chose yourself. And now there's new opportunities here. But what came out on the table was this High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Eight of Swords. There's something that you've been putting your time, energy, attention, you've been investing in, right? It might not be growing in the ways that you expected, or you might not, you might just be in contemplation about like, is this still worth my time? Should I keep going down this path? Should I keep watering this plant? I don't know. But you're finding some sort of roadblock, right? When it comes to what you're investing your energy into, and you're using your intuition to guide you through whatever answer you'll find, right? There's a lot of self-reflection taking place here, and it doesn't have to be you looking at yourself. It could be about where you're investing your energy, right? The energies that surround you. Is there any value in regards to the exchange of energies? I feel like you have a great knowing, Aries. I feel like you pick up on energy very well. You read very clearly when it comes to like interacting with people or coming across people or reading the room. And I feel like there's something here that gives you a bad vibe. You know, something here doesn't seem right or sit right with you. And your intuition's kind of like, ding, like it's letting you know like there's nothing growing here. There's nothing happening, or it's just not the environment for you, right? That's what your intuition's showing me. And I feel like you have a great sense of intuition. So I don't know if it's about these people, this group of people. Somebody could be playing pretend, right? Being really nice for malicious reasons. I don't know. You take it as it resonates. Show me more. Yeah, the moon. Some of you may have been really, you may have felt betrayed in some sense or in some way. Look. There's a commitment here that has ended, or a cycle has completed. Hierophant reverse, the World card, Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, we already talked about it. They didn't value you. They probably made you feel like you were an option or a choice, all right? And they could have ended this in a way that really left you carrying a lot of the pain, and they probably just, who knows what happened. And this is all in the present, I'm sensing, right? For some of you, this will be a once upon a time story, but this just feels like where you're at now. Like there's still some lingering pain because of maybe a bad decision you made, or someone making you feel like you were a decision. It's been on your mind a lot. You've been restless. You've been a bit discontent with something, but on the flip side of that, you've been investing a lot of your time into yourself, a lot of love, self-care, a lot of realigning your balance, your spirit. There's something here though that doesn't feel right to you. Something's not sitting right with you. You're looking at it for what it is, and whatever you find, the Moon, Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups are our last cards. Whatever you find is kind of disappointing. It's almost like somebody was not honest with you, right? About how messed up a situation was, or like how difficult a situation truly was. It's giving me the energy of like, let's say you have some employees, right? And you're kind of letting them do their own thing. Like you're the boss, but you're giving them a lot of freedom to like run certain parts of the business or whatever. And it's like they continuously tell you like everything's good, everything's going fine, we're great, I'm taking care of business. And then it's like you go look at the papers one day and like actually see the data or the reports for how things are going, and you see that your whole business is falling apart. Like this is all not okay, you know? So it's giving me this like sense of like dishonesty because somebody was just too stubborn to ask for help, but it's like they hid it for a long time and then now it's all just coming to the surface. So whatever this bad vibe you got right here, I feel like it has something to do with this or related to this. Somebody's just not being honest because of whatever reason, and they're making the situation more difficult for everyone involved. And this could be you too, but it does result in you just feeling like, I gotta walk away from this. Like this is not good for me, for my emotional well-being. I don't know. It feels like an authentic ass reading, but we do have judgment on the split again. So this could all be leading up to you really releasing something on an emotional or spiritual level so that you can bring more peace into your life and move forward. 5 of Wands reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, the Chariot. You are moving forward, or you will be soon if you're not already, but there's a lot of disappointment here because of you giving your trust to people that made you feel like you could trust them. Whatever tactics they use to convince you of that narrative. Like, you can trust me, you've known me forever. Like, and you're just like finding out, no, you're a liar. Freedom, yeah, a lot of you guys are like being liberated from something. I don't know what it's about, but your energy is way too valuable to be in environments where people don't know how to be honest, right? Love, self-love, love with another. I don't know. The energy of love is coming towards you, or freedom with love. To me, that feels like you being free. Maybe defending yourself, standing up for yourself. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Scorpio could have been the snake. Doesn't have to be though. Scorpio could be the one you're falling in love with. I don't know. You could have Scorpio in your chart. Last one, we have believe and trust, yeah. I think there's a new path opening up for you, or a lot of new doors and opportunities, but it might just be this redirection is your protection type of vibe from spirit. Like, these new doors are only here because you're letting yourself let go, right? You're letting yourself liberate yourself from whatever was not working or keeping you stressed out and up late at night, overthinking. So whatever you're letting go of, it's bringing more freedom and more love into your life, whether it's with yourself or another. But it was not easy to get here. You earned these doors to open, right? Trust that the direction you're moving forward in, this is horse, and that the Chariot was like moving on, moving forward. Trust that that direction, the way that things are unfolding, it was meant to be this way. This was not because of anything other than the fact that that's how it played out. You know, that's how whatever this situation was, that's how it played out. Spirit is trying to put you in a better position or in a better environment. One that's more suitable to your spirit. I have distance. Yeah. Waterproof, damn. Aries, you have a very, very powerful spirit guide or spirit team with you. I think there was a lot of illusions being told to you, a lot of lies being told on your name. People were trying to ruin your image or ruin whatever you had going for you. Right? People were trying to mess up your routine. They were trying to mess up what you were trying to build or how the way that other people saw you. right? Or they were just lying to you straight up, illusions. You were protected through this though. You have this spirit team behind you that you got waterproof and distance. So spirit is pulling you out of environments because whether you saw the dishonesty or the bad vibes, it looks like intuitively you felt it. But I don't know, there's something that you were pulled away from or spirit needed you to get away from as an act of protection, and just because I don't know if you saw these illusions. You could have been so wrapped up in like just trying to work on yourself, heal yourself, do whatever you were doing, that you didn't see things for what they were right away. But it doesn't matter because spirit was literally protecting you the whole time. So it's like nothing really bad is happening. You might just be changing up your environment or like the direction things are heading. Yeah, there's a lot of mischievous energies around you, mischief and illusion. You were not surrounded by the right people, Aries, or you currently are not. Take it as it resonates. You got a lot of vultures, a lot of people trying to dirty up your image, lie on your name. But you're protected. And also, if you're going through this now, you need to do things to protect your energy. You take that as it resonates. We also have play. See, you're being put into an environment where you can actually enjoy yourself, enjoy your peace of mind. We have resistance. Some of you guys are fighting this because you're afraid of the risk. Literally, I said afraid of the risk. Fear and risk. What the fuck? But yeah, some of you guys are having resistance, right? You know you're protected, or you hope you are, but the more you resist the direction Spirit's trying to push you in, the more difficult things will become. So just be aware of like how much resistance you're actually showing up with, or how much fear you're allowing all of these dishonest and snaky energies to interfere with your auric field, because once you let them once the fear starts seeping in, that's when they start to get what they want, right? That's when they start to make you feel however they intended to, and they get their way. Don't let them do that, Aries. No. You better stand up for yourself, take that risk, take that leap of faith, and trust the way that things are unfolding, because Spirit's trying to put you in an environment that you deserve to be in, one that makes you feel like life is all chill. Look, balance. Because life is all chill. You just have some negative people or negative energies around you. Look, direction, whole new direction, back into balance. Some of you guys, you're just grieving, right? You're letting go of that spiritual or emotional attachment to whatever you're releasing. But this is good. This grief is good because it allows you to create that space for whatever is coming your way. Last one, we have teamwork. So there's going to be people, whether it's your spirit team or real people, community on the bottom, that are going to they're going to show up for you when you need them the most, or when you're meant to meet them, all right? You're not going to have to do this all alone. You have a beautiful, divine team of helpers that probably unknowns to even them, right? The ones in the 3D, they probably don't even know that they're being sent to you to help you, right? And you them. But as you meet them and as things unfold and as you enter these new doors and new environments and embrace these new opportunities, you're gonna start to see how everything is so connected. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio or Sagittarius, maybe a Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, something's falling away. It's might get ugly, right? But this is a blessing in disguise because things are actually moving forward. This has to fall away, or this needed to fall away in order for things to actually be able to move forward. We have more Scorpio energy. We have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. What's the other one? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, yeah. But yeah, it's a blessing in disguise. So it's never comfortable to like just let the tower fall, but this is for your own good, Aries. I have a feeling about that. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You're trying to make sense of a situation, or you're trying to really contemplate like where you're investing your energy and your time. Is it worth it, right? You're trying to make sure you're surrounded by the right people. You could be healing, but I feel like this is more so you being in alignment with where exactly you need to be at this time. In alignment with your dreams or the path that Spirit that you were always meant to be a part of. I do see you cutting off someone or something that once meant a lot to you. No more progress is being made with it or them, because there was, through this contemplation you saw, there was no reciprocity, right, from somebody here. Could have been a Taurus, could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe an Aquarius. But you're cutting off somebody, or you're cutting off connection with something because you looked at the connection and relationship for what it was, or how you were showing up in that environment, that job, and you saw you was not getting nothing from it. You were giving a lot more than you were receiving, right? So in the center, we just have this overall sense of like deep healing, a lot of peace, a lot of restoring, or this renewal, right, that's happening in your spirit. But also it's like you're receiving a lot of downloads from Spirit, and I feel like you taking care of yourself, loving yourself, watering your own plant is going to, if you look at this card, it's like she's pouring it onto the grass, but she's also pouring it onto herself, the water. And then there's this bird in the background. It's like you trusting Spirit and loving yourself and taking care of yourself is actually doing so much more and affecting so much more in your life that you might not perceive in the moment. But like I said, everything is so much more connected than we even know. Queen of Cups, take care of you, realign with you, Lovers reverse, so that you can find your peace of mind. Loving yourself to me is a lifelong journey, because you have to show up every day for you. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it's going to lead to a lot of new opportunities and new connections for you with the Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I'll tell you one thing, I could read the fuck out of these cards. I really can. I enjoy it. It's so fun. I just have a nice flow with it. All right. Let me get you some. I'm just gonna keep going till I feel like stopping. We have the Rainmaker and the Child. There's definitely a sense of renewal here. You being more like, to me, it's kind of like, it's not a fuck it attitude. It's more so like a liberated attitude. Like there is that renewal here. There's this fresh spirit within you. You've cleansed a lot of the darkness or just toxicity out of your life, right? Whether it was within you or whether it was within the connections and situations you found yourself in. Some of you guys are really connecting with Spirit, and you're starting to see how divinely blessed and beautiful your spirit is, right? You're spreading those spiritual wings, and you're seeing yourself you're seeing your life from a fresh perspective, I want to say. Many paths, and now the possibilities are endless, right? Where do you want to go? Be real with yourself. Crow is the kind of like the universal truth, universal law type of energy. They're also messengers from the void. But right now, it's like Spirit's opening up so many new doors for you, Aries, because you're letting yourself you're listening to the call. You're heeding to the call, right? The drum. Spirit said, get out of there. I'm trying to bless you. You said, okay. We have the Medicine Wheel, speaks to healing, but it speaks to like deep, deep healing. Like you take your time with this type of healing. You don't rush it. You don't just try to sweep anything under the rug. You let it come to the surface, everything, right? It's I don't know where that book is. I would read it though if it was next to me. It's a pretty deep card though. One more. Yeah. So right now, it's just really important for you to perceive as much beauty around you and within you as you possibly can, and to mother yourself, because there is some deep wounding here, or maybe some deep traumas in regards to like how you were taken care of by others, or how your own self-perception, right? With Pachamama and the beauty way. So take your time with any type of healing that you're doing for yourself, or if you are a mother, right, and you maybe flip it, right? Like if you need the mother healing, or if you need to be a mother that needs to help your child heal, like, you know, like, because I don't know. When I think of this as like, oh yes, mother wounds, father wounds, family wounds, lover wounds, but I can see where I was hurt, but like, put yourself in their perspective or in their shoes. Like, I don't know. Try to just see it from multiple different angles and perspectives, just in case you're actually not the victim, like, and don't be a victim. It's just like, if you did someone wrong, take accountability and maybe make that wrong right. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying you did anything wrong or anyone did anything wrong to you. I'm just saying, if you're gonna heal in a way that just allows you to actually close that chapter, so that you don't heal enough of it, sweep the rest under the rug, and then it always just kind of lingers, like that pain or that nuisance. Like, make sure you heal in a way that's actually going to allow you to release, let go, make space for the new, and so these new doors can open up. I feel so back to myself. Success, yeah, I know that's right. It's just I pulled that randomly. Yeah, okay, Aries, that's where I'm gonna leave it. I hope to see you soon. And if you want to follow me on social media, donate to the channel, book a personal, links will be in the description boxes below or my About tab. I'll see you guys soon. Drop a comment, leave a like, share it. I don't care.